Some of my weak ore is loaded. That's cool.
Good evening.
How's it going, Zaz? Did you win one yet?
Win one of the...
The plunger storms.
No, I only did 3. And the highest I got was 16th. Out of 16.
I'm really bad at it.
Get it. I kind of want to get a combo.
I'm really bad at it.
That way, because it's kind of awkward. I kind of want to get a combo.
It is really awkward.
Like, the camera's a little bit janky.
Oh, hold on.
Can you rebind the keys?
I think so, because mine are bound to, like, my main one's bound to R, and the second one's bound to T. So I think it corresponds to, like, existing keybinds, maybe?
I don't know. That was what mine was.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
that's
what, 1 through 5.
Yeah, that's what everyone's is. I rebound mine to A and D, and then my numpad on my mouse.
I want to bind it to my numpad on my mouse.
Yeah, that's what I did. Made it
how I play WoW.
Yeah. The downside is it's like I was trying to like I'd pick up one of the powers while I'm like getting attacked, and I'm trying to like figure out like what does this do? I'm hitting the button, I don't know.
Yeah, like why isn't there? You can't do the. It seems like you should be able to do the warm up phase without queuing, so you can like actually try things out.
Yeah, instead of just like running around town hitting things.
Yeah. It's honestly been really fun though. I've been enjoying. Oh, Oki's here. We have to stop talking about it.
Man, that new mode really sucks.
Yeah, that game mode is absolute pure dog shit. I hate that all the streamers are playing it right now, and they just wasted so much time on that damn thing.
I guess the question is how much research. I mean, it's a 10.2.6 patch. It's kind of a.
It shouldn't even been WoW. They should have just put it on the BNet launcher. They shouldn't even put it in WoW at all.
So I just have a question. How long do you realistically think that they genuinely spent on that game mode?
I don't think they're
I'm not a dev. I have no idea.
I mean, I'm willing to bet if you gave this infrastructure and said, here's WoW's infrastructure, make me a BR, they could do it in sub 30 hours probably. You have the whole infrastructure set. You're literally just making
they changed a lot of stuff.
What you're saying is that for this entire patch that they've been hyping up and everything, they had it on their little planner and stuff like that. It took them 30 hours to make.
I mean,
I don't think that's
like they didn't even do anything for this
long-term thing, right? Because
I was gonna say I don't think it's like a. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was talking to Zaz earlier, and Zaz mentioned that he noticed that there was a job posting for Blizzard for basically innovating new game modes and new things into WoW. So this is who they hired worked for. Right?
That's what they need. They need to become innovative again. Like World of Warcraft was leading the world in MMORPGs, and then they just started bringing in all these elements from other games and stuff, and I'm just like, no, you need to be innovative again. You need to start bringing new stuff that are going to bring people like, oh my god, this is something that we've never seen before in a video game. That's what they need to do. They don't need to be bringing in Hearthstone heroes and stuff like that. It is hard to do, but they are the leading company when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Yeah, but look at every other genre of games. Call of Duty every year is almost the exact same game with remodeled guns. Every FIFA is the exact same game. Every sports game is the exact same game. Every BR is modeled after each other with slight differences. Oh, this BR did this, well, we're going to do that. Like, there's not really any innovating to do anymore. Like, to be innovative nowadays, you have to do something that's never been seen before, and that's
something that they should be striving for. That's something they should be striving for.
They didn't corner the market on innovation. Other games have innovated pretty creative things. I've tried several other, and I mean, if you look over the 2 decades that WoW has been out, the number of games that have been touted as the WoW killer, and you can't see the air quotes, but they're there. that aren't even around, don't even have servers up, like zero support, like are just dead because they
Alright.
couldn't compete. It's crazy. And other people did innovate, like Guild Wars, the dynamic flying that we now have dragon flying and everything. And WoW was like, hey, that's cool, because that's what happened. Is WoW innovated a lot of things. They were one of the first games that did the uncommon green, rare blue, epic purple, legendary orange color scheme, and look at how many games follow just things set up by WoW. And I need to actually log in. My add-ons are finished updating now.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for Zaki and pop in and Zaz to stop talking and log in faster.
Yep.
Hmm.
My WoW's taking forever to update.
No worries.
I wholly expect that all our Wake Warriors are going to be busted today.
So happy Pirate Day. Also, I know that Season 4 is somewhere ambiguously around the corner. But the plan is we'll keep going until we have a more definite Season 4 date, and then we'll make a call on whether to push for the kill, or if they're like, hey, by the way, Season 4 is next week, then, you know, we might take a short break. But we'll play that by ear until we get an actual date.
And the plan is probably to farm mounts in Season 4 anyway, so we will still have to learn these fights and do these fights repeatedly while we're getting those big flaming birds.
I was going to say, wasn't this the only one that had a mount?
Yeah. And there's also, I'm not going to speculate. There's a lot of rumors about what Season 4 is going to be like, a lot of data mining, but we'll wait to have a further discussion until we have actual concrete information. You know, they said a few weeks. Who knows what a few means to them. So we'll find. Like I said, no reason to speculate. Let's just keep doing our thing, and once we have concrete information, then we can chat about it and figure out where to go from there.
I thought there's
Then we'll have
several
a
week
reason to
thing was
speculate.
them putting it on PTR.
Yeah, it is coming on PTR soon,
Yeah.
but you know, it could be on PTR for 2 weeks. It could be on PTR for 2 months.
Who are the two that we're missing right now?
Zaki and Zaz are trying to.
I'm logged. I am logged in. I just haven't.
Okay.
Are we not? Do we not have Mistel ready?
Mistal is working on eggs with his kids, and will be here later, I think. What did he say? He's coloring eggs here in a minute. Going to be late.
Lucky.
Whatever. A dark equinox egg hunt.
Glow in the dark equinox.
Yeah.
Egg hunt. So it is the equinox. So they're doing, instead of like regular painted eggs, they're doing glow in the dark eggs. So it's a nighttime egg hunt.
Apparently, Zaz is an expert on this.
What?
I asked him.
There's an equinox
Who's
thing
invited?
or something?
Today is the equinox.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know.
Someone plundered that information from Oki.
All right, but that said, I think Zaki was here, so his weak auras are working. Hopefully,
some-
everybody who was not here for the entirety of the rehearsal or the tech run last week followed the instructions in Tindril channel. So that's Zaz, Maid, Bustus, Sam, and Cornish. So we're gonna do a Syndicate of Assist, otherwise I can throw it out Narcs if not. But we'll do a quick run and make sure those are working. I have the note updated with Cornish taking Mistyle's spot, so I'll push that shortly. And do we have actual healer notes yet? If
I
so, I'll
already
let you.
pushed it.
Okay. That will.
Do you want to revert Zaz to P11, or is he now P12 permanently?
Give me a second. Let's see. We can put him back to P1.
When do I go pee?
Never. hold
raid
it.
starts.
Gotta hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Joke's on you, I'm a teacher. I have to hold it all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So I deleted the liquid Uyghurs. I have not replaced them.
So this is an example of how not to follow instructions from
Well,
the guy
okay,
whose
let me.
little job is to give students instructions.
To be
Following
fair,
step one.
I did re-download them, but when I was fixing add-ons and everything, it messed up a bunch of my weak auras, and I re-deleted them. So they are installing right now.
I have to download the whole liquid add-on, right, for every boss.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is annoying.
Yeah, you can disable everything else except for potential. All right. Drez, yeah, you're just over there. Okay. All right.
Also, what's our melee range situation?
We are actually a little bit melee light. We have just enough melee for this fight.
Okay.
If you want to go survival,
I would
Live
bring
the
my
dream.
paladin.
does he have the legendary?
He actually
Yeah.
does. He has 2 legendaries. He has on his DK and his paladin.
Oh, that's twice the legendaries that I've got.
That's actually going to be really helpful. Having more freedoms is always a positive.
Okay, so let's make sure these are working. Let's see. Cornish is there. Okay. All right, so a couple of things to check for on this pool, even if you got this working last week, to make sure it's still working. If you are a ranged or a healer, make sure that you are seeing the dispel circles. You know, for healers, I don't know if we ever consistently got the glows working, but you should at least see the numbers and the list. If you're a ranged DPS, you don't you want to see the numbers and the list so that way you know where to position. For all melee, you should see assignments for feathers and orbs. 3 of you will see it on the first feathers. Other 3 of you will see it on the second set of feathers. And then for staff, for us, it's the mushrooms. So those are the things you're looking for on this pool. Actually, can we get something for Zach? We'll get started.
Already done.
Thank you. A
Thinking of my
reminder on
gold
the a reminder on the first routes, there are no breaks. Those are all DPS down. The second set of routes is all breaks. So there are no routes that are being DPS down. They're all being broken out. So I think everybody except for Cynic and Sam have outs, so their freedoms will go to them.
Yep. So as you have Sam, I have Cynic.
All right. Let's see as everybody's screen explodes with malfunctioning weak auras due to the patch.
5,
Yeah. Little arrow. The game.
2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Remember, we're all stacking for now. Now that we have a full group, we'll experiment with the move over to X.
Beware of what.
Fucking Lenny. So Larry, that's right. It's Larry.
Larry's coming.
Oh, Larry got me. There's Larry.
Fucking Larry.
Oh,
For the
Holy-
dispels, we're going from left to right, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Correct. So
Okay.
as you face the outside, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, left to right.
Right.
And don't forget you can release on this one.
Going clockwise.
So if you don't have the little flame circle on you as a DPS, you don't see anything?
You won't see the list, I believe. I think you should only see the list. It's not like Echo where you see the entire list all the time. It's just Ranger, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you will only see it if you're on it.
I think you also see it if you're able to dispel roots.
Well, healers will see it. Like Oki wouldn't see it as a Og, unless.
Right.
he-
Oh yeah, but like hunters might be able to see it.
All right. So anybody not seeing any sort of weak aura information, so particularly Sam, Busta, Cornish, Maid, or Zaz.
I see it.
I saw a lot of weak auras going off, so there's a lot of information.
Okay.
I can't say that I understood all of it.
Oh, you need a. Did you update the healer dispel order? Let me see.
Doesn't look like Sam's on it.
Okay, I need to add that. Let me change that real quick. Sam, do you have a character? You have a character in your name, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to
He
fix
does.
that.
She's got a special looking eye.
Damn it, Sam.
Copy
Yeah.
character name.
She's got that little sparkle in her eye.
0236 is the alt code.
Should just be a little. There we go. Okay, so that's fixed there.
Yo, my plater don't work.
It's probably for the best.
All right. So where do we want to put Sam first then? All right, we're gonna put Sam first in the spell order.
It works.
It always struck me as weird that you can just randomly paste them from, like, there's no real format of like having multiple notes. You just kind of paste it anywhere and it works. It's very strange to me. Also, we gotta delete the old part of that. Okay, this should be. Okay. Ready, check, go ahead. Okay.
I don't know if that's a kid. I think they're thinking now is a disgruntled employee.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
I heard about it, but I knew nothing about it.
So for those who are a little bit new, as soon as it turns into owl, you can start whipping text. You don't need to wait for the fire beam to actually come out.
Here's one going through the boss. Watch, watch.
I died.
That was just.
Let this
Where's
tree's
Norb there?
fate be your final lesson.
Was it a mist cinder feather thingy?
Missed orb, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can miss the feathers, you just can't miss the orbs up top.
Yeah, what are they
Yeah.
called? Cinder bombs? I
Shield.
guess?
So just a reminder to the roots, it's important on that first one that you are clustered up. Unlike heroic, a lot of the root damage comes from the dragon riders dive bombing into the group. So if there's every 19 people are clustered up and you're off 15 yards away, you're not going to get hit by anything and you'll just die. So make sure you get in there on the boss. Yeah, don't stack on people, but be clustered around the boss. Like one person is going to be fine, but don't have like 5 people standing on you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
I missed my red one. I got flashbanged by the boss.
You got. Okay,
That
so
was
maybe a
completely
low-grade
my
stat.
bad.
Okay.
I had a fire beam like in the middle of my screen, and then I ran into another fire beam because I couldn't see through the fire beam in my face.
That's the challenging part of this fight.
When you
And I was
dodge
looking at my
Larry and Mo
frames,
and
it was-
Curly get ya.
Press macro when safe. Don't worry about the macro. We are just so Sam. You're always going to do the first dispel. So whether it's on yourself or whether it's on another healer, whoever gets the first one, that's your dispel. There's like a 33% chance it's going to be you. But if it goes on Cynic or if it goes on Verlomi first, they're listed as one. You're still going to dispel them.
Wait, I thought you said last week that the first person has to dispel themselves or it won't work.
Yeah, the first person is dispelling themselves.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Ignore what I just said, Sue.
Yeah, so whichever
Follow
one of us gets the debuff, just self-dispel. And then it'll just follow the weak aura from there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Daph, are you seeing the mushrooms?
Yeah.
on the weak aura? Okay.
I'm seeing the weak aura. The mushroom, on the other hand, might be a question.
It's telling me there's supposed to be something here. I just don't see it.
There's one coming through the boss from where we came from. Watch it.
I died too.
I also died.
This is a weird coincidence because I also died.
What?
Completely unrelated, of course.
Kind of crazy. We're just so in sync, you know.
I know.
Yep.
Alright, give me a second.
I guess I DC'd. I'm still.
Yep.
12 new people. This looks like shit, but it only took us like what, an hour or something like that to actually start doing it pretty good. So.
Did we ever get Minnie to fly?
No.
Well, no,
No.
I must fly. I need to spread my wings.
Alright. Yes, he's gonna fly tonight. That is our goal. Our victory.
That's the whole
that's
world's
the win
goal.
condition.
Make Minnie
He
fly.
flies. We're just gonna screenshot and save the mission.
Progress.
Oh yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Cynic's just gonna leap of faith him off the edge.
4,
Yeah, counts, right?
2,
Oh,
1.
I guess that is flying.
I don't have wings. If I was in a Boker, maybe.
You do when
Need to
you
drink a Red Bull.
I do, but they don't help me fly. They just help me do more damage.
If you believe hard enough,
Where's he going?
it's possible.
He's taking an interesting journey.
Look it over here, Benji. Oh no, it's a thing.
Alright. And we missed an orb.
Bob.
Yep.
Yes.
Flare bomb.
So who's supposed to be flying up?
It's you, Rather, and Cornish. So Cornish, are you getting the feather warning? So that's the first question. Also, welcome back to Cornish.
That's right.
His
alive.
month-long journey brought him home.
I'm
to us.
just.
All right. Do you have all 3 weak auras installed, Cornish?
To be fair, I'm also not getting it. I just know that I'm supposed. I've just been flying up anyway.
You don't see a thing that
Rather,
says pick up
are
feather?
you are you
No.
getting anything?
Yes.
Did you install? Did you install the liquid weak auras, not the Amirdrassil pack, not the raid anchors, the liquid weak auras?
All 3 of them. I got the liquid Amirdrassil, liquid anchors, and liquid weak auras. All 3 of them are installed.
All right, let me check the note.
Is there some setting maybe not checked?
You don't have northern skies, right? I don't know if that would like interfere with them or anything.
Nope. I deleted Northern Sky.
Wait, so who wasn't seeing anything, and what weren't they seeing?
Yeah, they're
Oh.
not seeing the feather warning.
Okay, was that just Zaz in Cornish or just Cornish?
Zaz and Cornish, rather seeing it. Zaz and Cornish are not. They were not here before.
What is? Which part is it under Tendril? Bars.
Under
special-
assignments. And then
You
feather
won't see it
assignment.
until the second round.
Feather assignments.
I moved mine off to the side.
So when you click on that, do you see within the weak aura add-on? Are you seeing the words feather, like go get a feather or something to that effect?
Pick up feather.
Okay. So, all right, let's run it again and see.
The part of your weak aura you're looking for is just called assignments under Tendril.
Yeah, I found it. Tendril, Sage Swift, assignments. Very first one is feather assignment. Is there something I'm supposed to check, like loading?
Just move all of them at once. For one thing, don't just move the feather one, because there's going to be others you'll need.
Well, I'm not trying to move any of them. I like where they're at.
Okay.
Because it's not loading. It's not showing up. So.
I didn't see
All right,
anything.
It's not pulling from the note for some reason.
I'm going to swap Band-Aid and because Hora was working for you. You were getting the warning last week, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to swap Hora and Band-Aid for Zaz and Cornish so we can figure out if this is a note problem or a Zazadin and Cornish problem.
Want me to stay on the right feather, right orb?
Yeah, you'll get the assignments. So Band-Aid you'll be left as before, and then Hora you'll be... Actually, hold on. I'm gonna have you do the mid one, actually, Hora.
Okay. Does it still come out like on the first set? Does it still come out like right after we kill the roots, or is it like at the same exact time?
It's
It's
before
just
the roots,
before the, it's just before the roots.
Ah, okay.
so you can kill the roots.
Yeah, you'll
Right
crash
when-
into the roots. You won't
Right.
just-
I don't know why I asked that. That was a dumb question. Okay.
Right when Larry's coming through.
Yep. I don't know why. I don't know.
Well,
I get it.
Yes. Mini.
Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't muted. I just revivaled.
That's
Or
fine.
restored.
So again, we've got Band-Aid left, rather right, Hora mid. So Band-Aid and Hora, let me know if you're getting the warning or not. Again, it's not going to tell you which one to go to, it's just going to say, go get a feather.
Yep.
Right, waiting on Sam and Maid.
5.
I wonder if you
4,
could add a
3,
sound bit in there of
2,
Gandalf
1.
fly, you fools.
Your usefulness has ended.
I think I need one for the beams. That's just Larry and Mo cackling in my ear.
Ooh.
I died.
This tree's fate be your
Just letting you guys know.
lesson.
Cobble.
Got the time a little bit further so we can actually get the warning.
I got the note though.
You got it? Okay. Band-Aid, did you see it?
No, I wasn't looking for it. I was just gonna go pick it up. So I'll look for it.
Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Again? But these are breaks. You do not DPS these down. Every single one of these should be broken. Kill the ads. Don't forget you need to pop the defensive here. You do the mushrooms.
Get your feathers.
And then you wait here, and as soon as the beam comes out, then you gate over. Or walk over, whichever one you want.
I
Alright,
definitely
so,
have a warning.
Alright, so this is his ads and Cornish problem then. Why you don't miss that Amirdrassil.
Sorry,
Right.
my kid was puking.
Busta and Sam, are you seeing lists? And Sam,
Yeah, I'm
are you
seeing the list.
Okay, and Sam, you're seeing list and numbers? Alright, I'm going to take Maid. You're going to take Hora's spot so we can see if it's working for you. And then we'll figure out what's going on with Zaz and Cornish. So you will be far for this one, Maid. Okay. So again, the change we're looking for, Sam, make sure you are actually seeing the spell numbers on the raid frames, and Maid, you are checking to see if you get the feather warning on the first set of feathers.
Who should be getting the feather warning on the second?
Should be you, Cornish, and Hora. Hora is not the issue, it's you and Cornish are the issue right now.
So, is there a difference in the setting? Because I downloaded it fresh. I've got the Tendril Sage Swift assignment. Is there a setting that I need to, like,
Nope.
for the feather assignment?
Nope. Let's make sure it's working for
5,
Maid, and
4,
Sam is all squared
3,
away, and then we'll
2,
troubleshoot those
1.
two.
Your
Okay.
usefulness has ended.
Was that a revival?
No, I think he went to a beam.
No, it wasn't me. What? I didn't revival. Huh?
Somebody with
Right
a
here.
bomb hit the beam, I think.
Uh-huh.
So they exploded
Where?
prior to when they were supposed to. You saw it? Okay, so it's just as in Cornish we need to fix then.
I think I need to reload. Everybody's just stuck in one pile.
Everybody's standing still.
Okay,
Yeah.
go and reload. Sam, did you see you saw numbers on raid frames? Okay. Got it. Okay. So then it sounds like the last thing is as in Cornish. Everybody else is working, so let's go figure out what's going on with that.
Yeah, the game's desynced.
Alright, so it's
Maybe it'll fix after the next pool. Whatever, it's fine. Probably.
What happened?
Everybody's all in one pile alive on top of the broadest auction
Yeah,
house
it's not
right here.
not showing anyone moving for me. So
alright.
I saw people moving, but I couldn't interact with the mounts.
I think a lot of
Or
people.
lose the only
Yeah,
one that's
reload.
moving for me.
I think the
Wait,
server
that was-
might be crashing. My
That's what I was
character
about to
list
say.
isn't coming up.
I see Horley moving.
Do you see
Yeah,
me
I'm
over
moving.
here?
Yeah.
That's all.
No, I
that's
don't
my first
see
thing.
anybody else. I just see
It's
him
bugged.
moving.
Yeah,
Is
I
anyone
can move,
even
but I
moving,
can't
though?
press.
I
can
am.
move, but I can't press buttons. Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
I can hit buttons. My buttons work too.
Then go pull the boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's active,
I'm too close to the edge
Yeah.
apparently.
but I can't do anything.
I can't attack him.
Close to head.
Maybe if we die, it'll reset.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe after the next pool.
I made it to the water down below.
Oh,
I think I did a
I
pretty
just-
good job.
Oh.
I am
immune.
running. I am
Oh.
running
There we
in
go.
a fire beam. Like Larry
Same,
and I
I'm
are
immune.
spending some quality time together.
Yeah,
And
don't run on the
and
fire beam.
everything is reset. Everything's reset on my screen. I pulled the boss, died, released,
there
and
we
everyone's
go.
still just chilling here.
Yeah.
Nope.
My character
I
list
see-
is not
no.
there.
I still only see Horley moving.
I can change servers, and I have characters on other servers, but I have nobody on Frostbane.
What?
You have been disconnected from the chat server. Is what I just got.
Yep, me too.
Oh
Wonderful.
snaps!
Game.
Welcome to patch
Now
day.
it says I've been reconnected.
Right,
I am-
restarting my game.
I now see two tendrils.
Don't do
We
it,
have to
Cynic.
kill- We have to kill two
That's
tendrils.
awesome.
I don't see two. That's weird.
Okay,
Challenge.
so to whoever is whispering me, I'm getting the purple text that says unknown is whispering, and then it's just blank.
Hmm.
Nope.
Whoa.
Something happened.
Oh, we got loaded. People loaded back over to the edge. And now I'm going really fast.
Okay, it's working
See
now.
People dying.
I'm trying to log back in. Hell yeah, brother!
I see mini casting, but not moving.
I can feel Oki raging from here.
It just finally unlocked or unfroze, whatever. For me.
No, I accidentally fell off, so I'm like falling all the way down to Azeroth right
Oh,
now.
I just
My character
teleported.
list is
Wow.
back.
There he
Yeah,
goes.
this server's a
I just never banded.
All it took was me suiciding.
Attaboy, Oki.
It disconnected
dang.
me.
All right,
Um,
characters are
Oki
finally
DC'd
showing up
all of
now.
us. Yeah, it just took a minute to.
I'm gonna try and log back on.
Alright, so let's figure out. Cornish and Zaz, whenever you're back, can you share your screen to figure out what's.
What the fuck? Okay, so it kicked me out, so I restarted WoW to see if that would help. And when my character screen loaded back in, my paladin is wearing the transmog that I had about a month ago.
Nice.
On your character select screen, I've seen that with my shaman.
Yeah. I'm like, what? Like, I made this transmog specifically for the month of March. Please bring it back. Okay, I'm back. I think.
Busted
In the old
moving.
transmog.
See some other people moving. I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm in my actual transmog. I can talk to vendors. Okay, I can open the auction hall. I can move. I see Buster running around, showing off his fancy dragon. Look at me, guys. I got the mountain, none of you did. Ha ha ha. That's not what Buster sounds like.
Let Zaz, let's see your screen real quick with your weak wars up, open.
I'm sorry, I have proprietary information.
I don't care. You signed a full release. All right. Bonus points for whoever spots what's wrong. All right, let's see.
Okay. Weak
That
auras.
Was Amirdrassil.
Okay. Amirdrassil. Anchors.
Did you disable anything in with Amirdrassil?
No.
Expand it real quick and go to Tendril.
Banding.
Expand Tendril.
Banding.
Okay, go to assignments.
And let me guess, you're
Just the
gonna
full
tell me to
thing. The full thing.
expand.
Just
Okay.
the full thing. Now move that dead center in your screen. I want to make sure you're not accidentally missing it.
I'm not.
Why don't we do
Look
a
where it
poll?
is.
Let's do a poll with his screen open and we can all watch it. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shame.
Okay. Okay.
Do two things.
Are
at
you
once.
moving me? Are you moving me back to the first one?
You are in the first one now. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we're all gonna watch.
No, the
Zaz's
note says he's still in group 2.
And it shows me having
He
a
won
group
too.
one.
Look at this ugly
Nope,
transmission.
I have him as one. P11.
Will you repush the note?
Outrageous.
Whoever did it.
I just got an upgrade. I got a
Just
tertiary
pushed it
this
again.
week.
I'm sad with whoever cursed me on my vault.
All right, let's see who's
We're loading these.
everybody's loaded back. Oh, okay. We need some below me. Otherwise, I think everyone is good.
Damn, it's AFK, I think.
Okay, so it should be right here. Big letters.
All right, everybody laugh at Zaz when the letters are there.
Watch it fucking do that. Just like, no, I'm going to decide
Can't
to work.
expect him to know how to
Satisfied.
read, man. Don't be mean.
He's got a mouse click his abilities too. You can watch that.
All right, here we go.
Click.
/ casting judgment at T Swift.
4,
You just
Yeah,
like,
just type.
the spell book just keeps like popping open and closing.
Yes, ma'am. I can see those, and so can everybody else watching my screen.
Yep.
God damn it. God damn it. That has not been here.
Hey,
That has
Zaz.
not been here.
Zaz, just pick up a feather tick.
I didn't see anything that was wrong. It looked completely right. I don't understand.
Yeah. It's okay. He doesn't teach English, right? It's something else.
That was not working. You know what? Whatever fucked up the server fixed my weak aura. Then I relogged. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Sure.
Okay.
We weren't gonna turn your screen on next, were we?
So Cornish said he got it too. So we are good to go then.
Copium. Yeah. Thanks, Zaki. Copium.
It's funny how video evidence changes people's stories sometimes, right?
No,
They're
it
just,
usually
they're just
wasn't
trolling
showing
us
up.
swear,
all
officer,
the
I
time.
wasn't doing that.
No, it really wasn't showing up. Like that's right where I put all of my raid things all the time.
I swear, I'm not DMing with Sam all night long.
I'm not.
Uh-huh.
5,
Only half the night. She's Canadian. She goes to bed.
2, 1.
She's like, I need my rest. If I don't sleep 14 hours a day, I get cranky.
Amen.
Only 14, man.
All right.
Those are Canadian.
Yeah, they're Canadian hours, though. Ask Rather about Canadian hours. So I died before I could pick up the feather. I'm going to say that it is Oki's fault.
I'm actually playing like a king right now. It's crazy.
He doesn't know dispel responsibilities.
Yeah. Like all I gotta do is just dodge and do my rotation.
Occasionally stand in the right spot.
Yeah, sometimes.
To be honest, I am a very suboptimal target for it in this group makeup. But if
Can we put 'em-
Maid and Busta and Thunder and Alan all want to leave the group, then I'll be a better choice.
Put like a purple diamond marker or something right there for first dispel person.
Sure. Alright.
It's a little too far over, but
Actually, yeah, you're right. It's probably should be like over here.
4, 3, 2.
That's true, Maid, actually. She whispered me on Discord and was like, who should I PI? And I said Maid, and she just sent back the angry face emoji.
Watch Larry, watch Larry. I'll go to 4, I'll go to 4.
Ah, someone sniped my...
Shit.
The last.
Does Freedom have 2 charges? Would we be able to Freedom number 3 and number 4 for the first set? Because I think that his spells are getting off a little slower before the roots go out.
Priority should be. Is it sending you to 3 or 4, okay?
Yeah, usually. Well, actually, I've been all over the place, to be honest.
it just depends on who gets it.
Think
There's
we're
going to be
using-
situations where we'll have to actually use it to spell on them.
You will. We won't be able to freedom because we need the freedoms coming up for roots too.
Yeah.
Maybe I
that's
should
not
just
the idea.
save my.
Oh, but hunters can use Master's Call.
Is
I
it
want to
up
save my
again
Breath
for
of
route 2?
Aeons.
For Route 2, they can disengage.
That's true. Alright. Or I guess our monks could, no, never mind. Monks need Tiger Slugs.
Yeah, they won't have time.
Too bad Port doesn't remove you from roots. That'd be cool.
Just be a gnome.
Yeah. Probably.
But hey, Maid, I was telling her to PI you, so...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Who pulled Zach? Zach attack.
You're dispelling yourself, Sam.
A futile attempt.
These are self-removes on the root. Everyone needs to apply a self-remove except for priests, which are getting freedom here.
A futile.
Alright. So just a reminder, this is a defensive. Everybody's using defensive at this point.
Grasping snarl. Let this
Those are the AMZs, rallies, all that stuff too. Made, you'll also be whatever the blind talent is on those treants. That reduces damage. I don't know what it's called.
Should be like Blackjack or something like that.
Bucket's hand.
Yeah, Blackjack. 30% DR on blind.
I have
Pocket
many lucky doos. You like?
For now, legendary wielders, don't worry about saving it. Let's see what our DPS is like with a full group now, and then if we need to assign legendaries for this phase 1, then we'll do it. But I think we should be fine with just natural DPS. Alright, waiting on Sam.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Falling star.
Already forgotten. Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
That's my bad, I guess. I dispelled a like split second too early.
All good.
Not all good. We died.
So the numbers on the raid frames, what are they for?
Those are for the range being dispelled. So you could disable that part. That just tells the dispel order and the standing order.
Pretend it's not me. Pretend it's a healer that happens to be a priest.
Same thing as
Asking for a friend. Got it.
Unless it somehow targets Zaz, then you never do it, right?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
The dispels hate me.
One more bomb.
That would require kids to think of that.
Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
All the feathers have to be picked up, right?
No.
Not the
Oh,
feathers.
no,
Just
There's more feathers than
the
there are.
orbs.
Okay.
I think because it used to be 4 orbs. I think there's just like 1 excess feather that's stuck around. This has a legacy part of that.
Legacy feather.
Yeah. I mean, it also makes it a little bit easier because if somebody accidentally snags a feather, there's still like a backup one you could use.
Yeah, I think there's 6.
Yeah, a
Used to
couple
be-
usually end up in the fire too, which is why.
Yeah, which is why they have extra ones, so you don't have to do weird
Run
taunting on
fire.
the boss.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Falling star.
That was fast.
Let this tree's fate be your
What she said.
lesson.
Yeah, if it's fast like that, just assume that somebody with a dispel got beamed.
That's exactly what happened.
So Sam, and this is a good reminder for everybody else. Those blue swirls matter. I know from Heroic you kind of got used to ignoring them as a non-mechanic. They are a mechanic here, so if you get hit by a couple of them, you just die. So you have to make sure you're dodging those as well as the fire beams. Blue swirls matter.
Everything matters. Everything will kill you. You know, it's funny, Verlomi, you said the same thing about fire beams. Just step a little bit to the left. How's that been working out?
5, 4.
He is not one of the first people dying. That's for sure.
It's true.
Has ended.
He fears not Larry. Larry fears him.
Get ready to move. And we're leaving. Remember this. Everyone is breaking out of these. You're not DPSing these down. Everyone's self-breaking and popping the defensive. It is blackjacking. Could be an AMZ down.
Oh, that's right. That's the one where once we break our roots, we mandatory defensive there.
You may even need to do it before. If you're slow on breaking your root, the defensive goes around the spawning of the treants. So everybody should be breaking treants.
So beforehand.
So a couple of things there. Defensive needs to be used right as the roots come out, and roots need to be broken right as the roots come out. Or if you're preventing the application, that obviously needs to go down before. So whatever you are doing, if you're preventing the applications, do you have the blackjack talent, Nate? If you AoE blind the immune set. Oh, you also need the AoE blind talent too. I don't know if that's is that an outlaw only thing or is that all rogues?
No, that's the one red bullet blind, airborne irritant.
I think about half the raid just is never going to get a root applied, and then the other half is going to break it. So, for paladins, if you have freedom running, do you just not get rooted, or do you have to? Or what happens if you have freedom running when the roots go out?
You don't. It doesn't apply. If you can pre-freedom.
Okay.
It just doesn't apply. Like I don't know if it creates trees or not or what.
It'll still create a tree where you are, I think. But okay.
Yeah.
That's good. So for anybody that can pre-apply, that's going to be better. So I guess Paladin Freedom. Hunters, I think you're disengaging. You'd probably say Returtle for something else. But like Evokers, you're doing your thing to prevent the application. But it's really important that we either remove the roots or just prevent their application. So that's all simultaneous. Because it's it's really staggered right now. Again, there are no roots are getting DPS there. Every single one is either preventing it or insta breaking it. There are no exceptions.
Will the root apply while I'm in middle of my flight?
No.
Okay, cool.
That's
wonderful.
That's Booker's only option is
5, 4, 3,
breath, flight,
2,
whatever it is.
1.
You're useful.
This is good news.
All ready for
But I found a beam.
Oh shit, so did I.
Let's take a look.
You found Larry.
I got your first one.
We get over.
Austin needs it to dispel. I'm dead. Someone just hit him.
Go. We get a res on Aura. So again, this is prevent. Defensive. We have that ANC down. And this is AoEing all these ads down. So all you people who are buying did not do something properly. Oh, sorry, that's okay. Anybody still not getting that second root break or application? Okay, good. A lot of falling star deaths there in addition to the pulses. So that is a high damage, one of the highest damage point in phase 1 at least. So you can't be getting hit by other things.
I think that's also why you want to break them right there, is because the stars come out as the roots engage.
Mm-hmm.
So you can be able to move.
Yep. Everything's overlapped.
And again, that is a mandatory defensive damage reduction. Defensive. You have multiple options. Looks like some of you are pressing it late. You want to make sure that damage reduction is going out before the treants pop out. Popping it when you're at 30% because you've already gotten pulsed by half the treants isn't going to help very much.
Five, 4.
So you're watching
3,
that root
2,
timer.
1.
And you want to have your defensive pop before he finishes the cast.
I'm guilty of that.
Healer.
Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
Ooh, two
We
beaten
get to
deaths.
feather that time.
Did it show on your screen?
It did.
Was that a mushroom going off? I think it was.
I think so.
Yeah. But we're already down 2 healers before that even happened. Ranged healers, if you want to just start at X, you can. Fine, you don't have to start at Skull and then run. Although, keep in mind that if you're the first, probably the ranged healers you want to be at Diamond is probably your starting point. Or thereabout.
Max range of the boss.
Well, I think with 17
5,
people, it
4,
should prefer this
3,
cluster.
Hopefully.
1.
Your usefulness has ended. this tree's fate be your final lesson.
Actually, I think the spells went really well there.
Try and get the dispels a little bit closer to the edge.
We can start off diamond a little bit.
Oh, I already moved it a little bit, but
Ancient to trade,
I think that might be
it
fine.
at least 2 centuries old.
I don't know where like the you're gonna die zone is, so
I think it's outside that like dark gray area.
I think if you pass this outer ring, if you pass this thing here, then you're in danger.
that would make sense.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Ready to move? This is defensives before. You're watching that root cast. Here's the root cast. Use it, use it, use it, use it. AoE, AoE, AoE.
Want to get my feather.
A little bit better, that one.
Tree's fate be your final lesson.
Kind of fun to be top DPS though.
Yeah, so Kaneki slow on that defensive.
I don't know why mine's saying no defensive used when I did.
Is everybody seeing that the instruction to defensive with the countdown timer? That may only be that may be from the Viserio Wikora. I'm not 100% sure. Is that in the note, Cynic?
Yep.
Okay.
I just put it in there.
Let's. So if you don't have this already, healers are going to have it, and certain DPS already have it, but this will give you a countdown when to use that defensive. So you'll have two options. You can look at the cast, you can look at the boss bars, you can look at his cast bar for roots, and you can also get a countdown from this week, or if you want to. But again, you need to press your button before the cast finishes, because for about half the rate, as soon as the cast finishes, treants are going to spawn. And so if you wait to see the treants and pop your button, you're already going to be at like 30% health before you do any sort of reduction.
And those treants basically are all spawning close enough to the boss that I can just blind the boss, correct?
For the most part, they should be.
Yeah, that should work.
Okay.
And I would just do it. You don't have to like go chasing them down to try to find them. It's more of an instantaneous thing.
I've tried to A-ball it too, so it should grab a fair bit of them in.
Right, just waiting on Zaz.
I don't actually know what the area is.
5,
It just says
4,
nearby. So
3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
again, whichever evoker's out there, way in the middle of nowhere, you gotta be closer.
I get dispelled really late.
Okay.
Oh,
Defensive and instant break. Alright, go away.
This tree's fate be your final lesson.
I'm not sure why it's... Well, I guess if it's the evokers and the warlocks, then the evokers are gonna be last, huh?
That's not the first time. Like, all the times I get it, half the time I have to quickly... Actually, half the time I'm just stuck there.
Yeah, if you're getting it 2, you should get it pretty quick. 3 and 4 are where it's... you won't get it in time necessarily to get the route out. Alright.
Yeah, during those second routes, I'm almost completely lagged out there. It's crazy.
Did you install that WeakAura that disables all the...
It wasn't happening last week. It's a this week thing.
Okay. Are you getting nameplates popping up, or...?
I don't know. My nameplates are tiny.
Gotcha.
Zaz, you there?
And say install the WeakAura that disables the nameplates until there's like 3 or 4 of them left.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended. Tree's fate be your final lesson.
Just dispel issue.
Yep.
Well, I'll try to keep track of it, but warlocks or evokers, if you happen to get 3 or 4, speak up, because when that happens, we probably are going to have to swap to try to specifically get you out, because you won't be in the clump. So when that happens, range DPS try to prioritize breaking out those solo routes.
Any reason we're not just assigning master's calls to it?
Not specifically, other than that we'd have to set up the WeakAura to do that. Which we can, but I'd rather do it at break.
Okay.
Don't make me lose my defensive.
It's my defensive now.
I mean, tactically, they could hit it with freedom,
5,
so...
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's what I was saying.
Pretty sure you need freedom for the second route break, unless you're doing something.
Oh, it should be back off cooldown by then, I think.
That's not.
Okie 3.
Artillery.
Need a res for Zaz.
And also grab a feather.
Just made it back.
He's down for the second round. Battle res on Zaz. Single vine that needs to get broken out. Quickly.
It doesn't matter if we...
Okay. Oh, that's right, he's back in the first set.
Says if you...
Call it out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said Oki 3 because he's going to have a dispel on the roots.
Oh yeah, that's just because Demo said that if Evokers or Warlock get 3 or 4 to say something, I figured Oki 3 during that particular spot would mean something. I could say something else.
I think just say your name, so that way we know. So it's a DPS thing right now, just so they know to swap to that route. Or you could even say Oki route or Drake route or.
Yeah, I could do
I
that.
love Thunderstorm.
No, I don't think I'll say that. I'd rather just die.
Okay.
Man, I almost made it back in.
4, 3.
That wasn't too bad. If we had missed the orb, it would have been.
Your usefulness has ended.
Alright, you ready to move? Look at that defensive. 5 seconds on defensives. Again, you want to use it before the root cast finishes. Before the root cast finishes.
Let's
Red
go.
on below me if you can.
Kirkhelm, root.
Alright, and we're breaking these roots. Keep guessing these down quickly before the beams.
Oh, mini go!
No! You've almost made it.
the closest I've been. That star is not where we want it to be.
That was a really good one.
I hit my control shard. I don't think I was in range of a gate. I was like, no.
That was a good pull.
Yeah.
I got to get my feather.
Let's just do it like that all the time, I think. It's probably cool.
Yeah.
Busta and Busta, what are you using for defensive?
Survival of the fittest. I was lagging.
Okay.
I didn't even press it.
Got it. Verlomi, was that with Barkskin? Okay.
Am I shouting that roots or is Aura?
Why don't you shout that one?
Okay.
Don't block.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Larry. Never mind.
Tricks again.
Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
Sam, are you starting on Diamond? Okay, just start on Diamond. Don't worry about running. That'll just make your life easier. So if you get so that way your choice is, if you get it, you'll just already be there. If you don't get it, then you can boot up deck. That should hopefully make it a little bit easier to dodge beams, less running. Yeah, we just need the bulk of the raid at Skull, so if you're over there on Diamond, it shouldn't affect anything. Says...
Don't worry, Verlami's capturing his soul. Something.
Burning the body. Getting rid of the evidence.
Good job, Verlami. Sanitation is very important.
Can't have these decaying bodies around.
Someone want to take his feather for this pool?
You can do his feather.
Okay.
Oh, is that what you got? Why you have such high luck?
Then we're just gonna blow up on the second round. Let's see.
We lose his ass?
Yep.
Yeah.
His internet died, it looks like.
I don't think you have to worry about updating the note. You could just assign someone to do it.
He said power went out. Okay. Bandit, why don't you do that one, and then Hunters and Warlocks and Evokers, you can all go for that second set of feathers. That'll be the left side one.
The leftmost, and it'll be the orb that's like right above it. So you can just go straight up.
Yeah.
It'll be like over there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Oh, I died. Somebody needs to get that feather of...
Nope, it's gone.
I live.
Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
Couldn't handle the pressure.
Under pressure.
Is that a Billy Joel?
There are trigger words that make me think about things. Like familiar faces in Dawn of the Infinite. Cause all around me is familiar faces.
Alright. Get him style his ass once he's on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your use.
Nothing wrong with that, Verlomi. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Tree's fate be your final lesson.
That was interesting.
Didn't see it.
No, I saw it, but the problem is the only path that I saw to get to the second mushroom kept me in the damn tornado.
You just run
So
through
I
the
kept
tornado.
running with it.
Gonna
You just
happen.
gotta go through it. You just gotta go through
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, Sam. I was like, wait a minute, she's first, but she's just standing there. I was like, what's going on?
There's X repair.
Yeah, I have like an initial defensive I use, Saf, and then I have like an emergency one in case there's a beam in the path, so that you just go.
Yeah, I usually just pop AMS, but like usually that's good for like 1 or 2 ticks. But that one, yeah, I just like, oh, I'll just run to the next mushroom. It's like, oh, this thing's just perfectly aligned to go to the next mushroom. Damn it.
4,
Gonna happen.
2,
Yeah.
1.
Your usefulness has ended.
This is really annoying. Done.
Okay.
Here we go. Again, look at your defensives. AoE, 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 AoE.
Freedom, Dracum.
Let's see.
Did someone just not get bombed there?
Okay. We didn't see. It looks like a bunch of people got fire beamed, and then we had too many down by the time the roots came out. So then people just got run over.
Yikes. That says the whole block is out. That's not good.
For purposes of frog, can we save legendaries for that third set of root? If that helps.
Third one?
Yeah. Because those were not breaking out fast enough. So we have one,
People
two,
not
three,
going up.
I think we only have 2 assigned to go up right now.
Yeah, should be made, Hora, and
Oh.
then some combination of Warlocks or Evokers going up. Oh, Made Mist is. Okay. And that's a fast one because we got to beat that fire beam.
5,
Where
4,
low a bunch of people
3,
get
2, 1.
murdered.
The bad combo.
I'm gonna go up the Raptor.
Sorry if I grabbed the wrong feather.
Yeah, there's not really any backups melee. So if you die or you miss it, it's just kind of over. So don't die to B. We don't need you to
I
do
was walking toward the red
anything.
circle. It was the wrong one.
I don't need you to do anything except survive long enough to get to your feather. Don't worry about damage later. We need progress mechanically. Same generally applies for all DPS, so just a reminder, this is not anything where you actually need to be pressing your buttons outside of roots and treants for DPS purposes. Main focus is on not dying.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended. this tree's fate be your final lesson.
Is that a Larry death?
Yep. There's a lot of beam deaths, yeah. So like I just said, Melee, please focus on not dying at the beams first. Take a few reps, just really getting that first beam dodge very comfortable.
Just kind of...
You DPSing the boss for 4 seconds here during this point in the prog accomplishes nothing. It is not helpful at all. Doesn't teach you anything, doesn't teach the raid anything. So we really need you to not die to beam, please.
I have many, many wares.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
One bind still.
Away we go.
Fences. And these are really...
Oh, that was the wrong. How did I even hit that?
Let this tree's fate be your
Okay, somehow I accidentally hit Alt 4. I'm not sure how.
Alt 4 or Alt F4?
Alt 4 because I hit my control shard instead of Blood Boil. I'm not even sure how that's possible.
I find alt very hard to push with my thumb.
Yeah, well, usually it's kind of like I have to like actually purposely do it, but
good job, mate. All right, break time.
I'm
See you
proud of
back in
Maid.
10.
I'm gonna go make you a cookie right now. Be right back.
Mail it.
Go ping my style.
You would ask something of me?
Let me see, who can we assign? Feather.
Now, back to
Probably should be a hunter, huh?
To a feather? Yeah.
Do you want Buster to switch to his paladin so we have fucking freedom for Sam?
Oh, that's right. Good. He doesn't mind.
Yeah, I can switch.
Okay. You don't have any special characters in your paladin name, right, Busta?
No.
Okay. Get you added in. We...
Oki, I know you hate using rescue, but do you think you'd be okay using rescue?
He's AFK making me cookies, dude.
Oh, that's a bummer.
There. There.
I was kind of wondering how many people are going to go to Thunderstorm.
Hey, you got 10 minutes. It's enough for a round.
I went and cook some food.
Is
Best
10
I've
minutes
gotten
really
so far
enough
is
time?
third.
How long is one game?
Depends on how lucky or unlucky you get. I've had it last 2 minutes.
Wait, are we talking about the plunder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had an end game that was a 1v1v1 last like 7 minutes on its own.
Huh.
Did you win?
Yes, and look, this is the best clip I've gotten. I have to gas it up because I didn't know it was recorded, and when I found out it was recorded, I was pretty stoked.
Oh, were you like fighting the streamer?
Well, no, me and this guy absolutely donkey dick tally on stream though, to the point that
Okay.
he went and played solos. We literally walked up to him, just rolled him, and he was like, "All right, man, GG's. I'm gonna go play solos." But
I
no,
ran from Jay the Bard. That's the biggest one that I've seen so far.
no, the guy I was playing with was streaming, and I didn't really know he was. I had killed this kid's teammate. This is the kid that killed my teammate.
Wait, hold on a second. Okay. Alright, I'm watching.
Wait.
Oh.
Okay.
That stun tornado is so freaking powerful if you get max rank.
This build right here is so busted. This and the flame tornado bullshit.
Yeah.
As you're about to see. Here comes the fucking boom. It would have been so much better if they all died right there, but that's okay.
One guy left, running around back there.
Yeah. It's some good fun. And then we just pillar hump the the rest of like 5 minutes here.
I think it's fun because it is kind of a little bit janky. It's just like
Well, it's super arcadey. It's different,
Yeah.
right? Like there aren't many other. This is taking kind of like Battle Ray, a game that died off, an arena-esque game, and like they tried launching a BR, but their game was already dead at that point. So it's like, well, it just didn't work out. And this is, in my opinion, a better version of that because there's a game coming out that's going to be similar to this, but it's going to be more arcadey. And it's gonna be more battle right style, how you have like actual like support roles and tank roles and like DPS roles and things like that. But I mean, for now, this fills something that nobody really has.
Yeah. And it's a cool proof of concept to be like, you can actually do this in the WoW engine.
Yeah, I mean, they can add skills. They can, they can all do all sorts of stuff.
Because they've been kind of doing the same thing with like PvP, where they just like with the rated battlegrounds, like I was telling you, they just added it as
yeah, the
like
10v10,
like a permanent war game. So it's just like, hey, we'll experiment with it, see what works, see what people like.
Oh, it's time. It breaks up. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Repalette. Oh, good. Founders have the most, right? You have Master's Call, Turtle, or pre-Turtle, and then this. That's swapping over to this Paladin Trust, so that'll cover the orb as well as the freedom.
Let's make Tendril Sage Swift anti-alive, unalive.
We get a perfect, and then plus if you need a minute to get weak cores installed.
Okie, where's my cookie?
So I probably should have asked this.
I messaged you
last week. Something. Would we rather have a pally healer here?
Ideally you would have like 2 melee healers or 3. So, but pally is really good on this fight.
Like, should I get holy weapons on my pally?
I mean, Monk's also really good too, so it's kind of like trading.
Well, I just thought of Aura Mastery. That was the only thing that popped in my head.
Gotcha. It's not really 100% needed.
I just thought I would ask. I don't really care. I was just curious.
I think we have enough DR on the parts that are spiky.
I mean, if you're comfortable on your paladin and geared on your paladin, I could always swap over to my monk too. So
I would have to get like a shield and weapon and stuff. So probably not.
Gotcha.
I was just curious because if it was a interest, I don't know.
yeah, I mean, more melee healers is always gonna be better than less. So paladin does bring some stuff that is actually really nice. Blessing of whatever the hell that makes your cooldowns lower. Makes it so that one actually makes it so you can freedom roots 3 or 4 and then still be able to freedom yourself.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended. This tree's fate be your final lesson.
Someone with a debuff died.
Busta, do you want to do the first one to try out the...
Holy shit, his voice sounds so strange.
Yeah.
Was that Band-Aid?
Yeah, that was Band-Aid.
Cool.
New mic?
I'll put my headset back on so you can hear me.
So when do I free them?
It's the second set.
Oh, the second set? Okay.
Salmon yourself. And you want to, I think you'll probably want to, does he want to pre-apply it, Band-Aid? Since he has to do it twice?
Yeah. Just like when you see the circles come out on you, you cast it on Sam. You can look at my build if you want.
Welcome, Stan. How are the eggs?
Oh, very dramatic.
Dramatic.
Was there
Three
concrete over the
meltdowns.
colors? Okay.
Yeah. Why is Rather trying to give me money?
You want your
With your
legendary
Lego.
money or no?
Oh, I think you already sent it to me.
Wow. This guy.
I'll take it.
Pretty sure I didn't, but okay.
I think I got it from demo.
2,
Oh,
1.
what a good guy.
I think I gave you void crystals. I mean,
Oh shoot, you're right. I thought that was all I got.
it's funny with the legendaries. It's never been so hard to get gold away.
Quick battle res mini.
Yep.
Explosion.
Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
Really good spell.
Oh. Sorry, I took your feather, Busta.
Strikes again.
Yeah.
So Busta, when the boss is on X, yeah, your feather's going to be past the boss. And then,
I'm going north, right?
yeah, it's kind of like above square.
Okay.
Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Quick battle res on below me.
Yep.
Two.
Grasping snarl.
These are the fast routes we need to break.
Free Darkhelm.
Or out of healers.
Oh, Mini might make it.
Did you make it?
You're gonna make it! Took my feather.
Yeah.
Or somebody took my orb.
Don't run into explosions.
We're sticking to the right, yeah?
Then does Freedom and Master's Call, does that trigger the dispel, the debuff?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could use it on them well before we dispel them.
But they still need to be dispelled, right? It just
Correct.
takes
Yeah.
over here. Keep it. Right. Nope.
The futile attempt.
Alright, 4 people made it this time. Including me. Only 84 million to go. Come on, rather. You got this. 83, 82, 81.
Not even close. Gonna
Come on,
get
80,
it down
80.
well before.
I leave.
Blow yourselves.
Oh, there's so much shit.
You're one.
So Oki, while you were AFK, I know you hate rescuing, but do you think you can rescue us?
Not a chance.
You're at 0 risk of flying into a fire beam, I promise. You can't mess it up.
What are you trying to ask him? Like, at what point?
Where?
Basically from X to square.
Oh, yeah, I could probably do that one.
Alright, cool. So Drake can rescue me, and then you can rescue Sam. That way we're both in position to actually get to cast stuff.
I say we could also set up a gate there, because I don't think you really need the gate to start.
Yeah.
Block that one.
It's an option too.
Actually, I really like that idea. Because then I could take it.
Yeah, can we have one Warlock gate from X to square and the other square to star? So it'll be whichever is easier for people. Both of those gates are optional. It's just get you from point A to be a little bit faster. It's not like a mandatory use of either.
You might want to move one of those back a little bit.
5, 4,
But that's fine, I guess.
3, 2.
So on the second set of feathers, somebody grabbed the orb right above the feathers, which is my orb.
Get ready to leave. Kill that train. Times 2. Break on these.
Holy shit! We did it! Oh, I'm going to the platform.
The feather ninja.
Wait, why can't I fly? Oh, I guess I'm not going to the platform.
We get to get a feather.
No, I can't use my track there flight form. I had to open up my books. I forgot about that one thing.
So just a reminder, the tanks are kind of taking a roundabout path, but everybody else is beeline to the platform.
Supernova.
So you gotta beat the supernova.
No, it's right there.
So that means for everybody, you're taking the right side. Saf is taking left, and I've got middle. If you're not a tank, you are on the right side for that first intermission. Alright. It's like people are generally surviving the ads until they get hit by beams. Beams or falling stars look like are pushing people over.
So I'm using Plater. Does that WeakAura that removed the nameplates for them work for Plater?
I don't believe it does. There's a Plater profile for it, though.
I don't want to change my whole profile just for removing them, though.
You can try it.
Zacky repair.
Alright, quick check-in on the feather groups. You guys need anything, or you've got it pretty well coordinated now? We got it, all of them this last time. It's good.
Band-Aid, I didn't take your orb again that time, did I?
Nope. Oh. I got my orb, thank you.
I was a little switched around, apparently.
Alright. Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
I was wondering what that big red thing up in the top of my screen was. And then the explosion.
Tasty candy.
Tree's fate be your final lesson.
Thunder, are you using your Master's Call right now for the removal on 2, or are you disengaging that one? Or are you pre-turtling? Okay. If one of the evokers is 3 or 4 and you're not, can you use Master Call on them? Yeah, they'll call it out. So I think Drake and Oki have both been calling it out.
Zacky repair.
There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
There is authentic.
this tree's fate be your final lesson.
My augment rip was still on cooldown. Zachy, repair.
He lives on the edge.
Of
He has 1% durability.
1% is greater than 0.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Gonna be Evokers.
Evokers.
Hunters if you can master all of them.
Nope.
Away we go. Watch the beams coming in.
Would it be easier if I just, if the evokers just, I think it would be easier if we just used our self removal there and then master call during the trance?
If you can time it, you can give that a try, yeah. I think the issue will be...
Oh, never mind. We're still rooted. We can't use it while can we?
You do have time to move the circle, you just have to... You'd have to time it so that way you're mid-air when the root applies, and then also you'd have to be in a good position for it to spell. You can try it. I mean, now's a good time as any to try it.
I think it would be a whole lot harder than just having the hunters use Master Call on us. Just wait till the root goes out and then use Master Call.
Let's make sure monks don't have anything else. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Bookie's 3. It's gonna be Evokers again.
Free me.
Got one of them. Quickly, don't leave before we break the roots.
I think it would have been nice if we had our Devastation Evoker.
Thunder, why don't you just, if Master's Call is for Drake, Alan, your Master's Call is for Oki. So if they both get it, then that's the assignment. If one of them gets it, then whichever hunter is assigned to that.
Because they could both use them on me, that's probably what happened.
Yeah, we don't need the number, that's gonna confuse the others, so just Oki. Just call out Oki or Drake, or Oki's rooted or Drake's rooted.
I'll call you Thunder. I'll just say Thunder for Drakelm.
Tree's fate be your final lesson.
Does that look like a cookie? How do I make a cookie? There, that's a cookie. Who are you calling Cracker? You Cracker?
Alright.
What is Cracker?
I just pushed the note for the Hunter Dispels.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So it should remind you guys to Dispel 3 and Dispel 4.
Has ended.
Kaneki's in the back. Free Kaneki.
Leaving. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Quick break.
Answers to me.
Right side on the light. Whoever's flying to the middle, right side, not middle.
Blazing sky.
If it's going to be healing note, they probably won't.
Already forgotten.
Oh no, I set it up through the liquid weak aura.
So ranged healers, you gotta remember that during that second route, you have to be out there to immediately dispel, otherwise the rest of them will be consequently behind, and the last two people will be rooted in their fire. So you got to be out there.
It also looked like people were really spread out around for that last route. They were kind of all over the place.
For that last route, are we going to want to stack on a specific marker, or do we want to stack around the boss?
Boss.
All right.
I have many, many wares.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended. Already forgotten. Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
Link never misfires. What are you talking about? Very accurate ability.
That's why we're doing this. Just repetitions. Get us used to all the things.
All the variables.
You will find out where every pebble that'll block a dash or a blink is at in this arena.
This is only one of 3 platforms.
Alright, here we go.
You mean this isn't the whole fight?
5, 4,
Kinda.
We
3,
did. We got the mini to fly. So.
Your usefulness has ended.
The consensus seems to be that if you can get phase 1 down perfectly, then you'll do very well.
Yeah.
The red zone.
But that's 100% right, Oki.
Be your final lesson.
I was talking to Rhyme about it, and he says if you can get that first face down without, about it, then...
Consistently, yeah, the other 2 are...
Yeah.
Not easy, but this is the...
Yeah, it's still not easy, but...
Yeah, P2 is like a nice little vacation for you.
Yeah.
Things are actually spaced out instantly, so.
Yeah, and the movement's also not like super chaotic.
5,
People can remember
4,
their spots.
3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Oki's gonna need hunter thing.
That's you, Alan.
Or you just get me out. Behind you guys.
Break that last one.
Cool.
In position for the spells. After these.
Yep.
You don't
range
need to
healers out.
With range shields, you don't need to move in. You can do this. Generate. Just watch the beams, watch the beams.
Oops.
Turned and walked right into a beam.
Yeah, so just a reminder to healers and range healers in particular, your movement there is not where, your movement there is to first the spell position. Because you're getting your roots pulled off And those are treants, those aren't roots. So they'll be ripped in and AoE down. So you don't need to be. So I think that means you'll be roughly there-ish where circle is. That might be a little bit far, but general vicinity.
Healer movements are just every time we move, it's out and then in, out and then in.
But on this one, is if you are taking the gate, you're just going to gate and then walk up to where circle is. You don't follow the boss without the healers. Range healers. Is.
5, 4.
That'll also make your life a little easier because you don't have to deal with me.
1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Free Drakelm Thunder.
Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
If you guys could see the orb, how come you guys didn't soak it?
We can't jump high enough. We're too
Well,
short.
it's falling down. Can you just stand on it and then?
Can we all stand on top of each other and then just like?
That's a good question.
The hunter just throw their pet at it.
Come on, Oki, you're a dragon. Just fly up and hit it.
Just
Yeah,
flap
I'll try
really
it.
hard.
Soar.
Got these wings, I gotta use them.
Hey, doesn't everybody have double
5,
jump in
4,
Thunderstorm?
3,
Yeah.
2,
Surely.
1.
Double jump? No.
Yeah.
No.
Pretty sure that's
Yeah.
double jump.
Yes.
What?
It does
No.
something.
There's double jump?
Yeah.
You're trolling me. Wait. There's
No, I'm pretty sure
way.
that.
Nah, you're trolling.
I read.
No, it's double jump. Doesn't make you go any faster, sadly, though.
Why have I never seen anybody double jump though?
People don't pay attention.
I wasn't even seeing like max double jump, and my man sat there and read patch notes for 9 hours.
All right. Again, healers don't follow the boss. You got your own position.
Oki 2.
Free Drakelm and never mind.
Quickly. Retreat. Nobody leaves. Wait, please. Run away.
Close, that was a close one.
Alright, a lot of people live this. Sorry, I just stole somebody's feather.
Why are these feathers always random?
Right side. Saf is left, I've got middle.
Blazing sky.
I just pop your.
The futile attempt.
Oh, I did not know there was a giant meatball over his head.
Yeah, if you run into it, you die too.
Already forgotten.
That hasn't always been there, right? That's like a mythic thing.
That's been there.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, it's even on heroic.
Oh, why have I never seen that before?
Or good pull. Alright.
The orbs that we have to pick up. What group am I in? I'm in the first one or second
You're
one?
in the first one. You're in the
First one. Okay.
You should be getting a notification to grab a feather if you have the weak horse installed.
Okay.
It won't tell you which one, but it'll just tell you to grab the feather.
Do you have any questions?
Then who gets my second one?
That is Band-Aid.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You can't do it twice on the same
You literally just
phase.
won't be able to pick up.
Yeah, yeah, because I died on the second one.
Well, not even that, you literally can't. You have a debuff that prevents you from picking it up again.
Yeah, I take like 100,000. Or 1,000, I should say.
Alright, here we go.
Zaki repair.
Five.
He doesn't want to
Like that anxiety you get when you see other people's phones' batteries really low.
Man, you would hate to be my friend. Holy.
Can concur. Would hate.
My phone's below 40.
How?
Because I just don't use it very often. So I just don't really charge it all that often.
Thunder, ready to dispel me?
Needs broken. Good. Away again, healers. You're going to a different destination.
Already forgotten.
No.
I need to be freed.
You're free.
You're free. Also, is it really bad that like whenever I have to get a red mushroom and he's transforming, I'm basically running through him and just praying I'm going the right direction?
Gonna have to work on your color recognition. We're gonna take pictures and be like,
Well, I can find it like
Find mushroom.
eventually, but it's just like I figure like if I'm in the middle of the boss, I could go any direction fairly easily. But it's like
that's
just
what I
that
said, we need
like
to do-
transform.
We need to do reflex training. We're just gonna take like all the screenshots and be like, spot the mushroom.
Okay, Zaki really repaired this time.
You wish to buy? Trade?
You're making Band-Aid anxious.
5.
Well, he has
4,
0%.
3, 2, 1.
He doesn't need no pants.
Playing hard mode.
Let this tree's fate
Larry.
be your final lesson.
I feel as though I know which beam it is too, because like the beam that like I'm trying to dodge and like it's being nasty for the mushrooms is usually when that happens.
Weak aura should be alphabetical.
Dude, what the hell does Kingsbane
5,
do? Like,
4, 3, 2,
Rogue
One.
nonsense.
Your usefulness
It's like
has
3 million damage. Jesus.
Ready to move? Away we go. Healer's going their way, everybody else defensive. Use the barrier. Watch beam right through them.
Oh, Jesus.
Ready to dispel Raquel. I'm free.
Quickly. A lot of beam. Mage is down. That one's because that orb. For the second group of feathers, any of you still struggling to find your feather or your orb? Alright, that one's really critical. You're up and down immediately.
Oki, can you spatial me during that second set of routes?
Little bunny, foo, foo, up into the forest.
Yeah, so Maid, you're the middle one, and then Band-Aid's the left one. Don't steal
Wait,
the right
what?
one. Whoever's doing it.
I'm
Talking about feathers,
the
I
farthest,
think.
the farthest away, right?
Feather, you are far, and then the orb, you are
Basically where we're standing
west.
right now.
You're west, or as east. You see on the diagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too bad you can't put like
4,
marker pins on the minimap.
2, 1.
Your usefulness.
You mean like maybe like an overlay on it?
Yeah.
The Red Horror.
I apparently can't res and dodge Lariat at the same time.
Let me practice.
Let this tree's
All's melee
fate
The spicy
be your
meatball.
final lesson.
Get my bandit get A to beam. Why did the entire melee pack get a beam there?
He has an
We're all
excuse.
trying to res.
I tried to flap over there to get it.
Even the people who can't res were trying to res.
Yep.
Story.
Oki, did you get my message?
I told you yes.
Okay. I
And
didn't
you
hear
whispered
yes.
me.
All I heard was you singing Little Bunny Foo Foo.
That is yes in the language of his people.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Loki's gonna need the thing, Ellen. Never mind.
Where's the
The futile attempt. Grasping snarl. The futile attempt.
Bam, bam, bam. Run away, run away, run away, run away.
Answers to me.
We got a tree and up.
That's fine. Just this way.
I'm gonna get to this platform.
Alright, it's a lot of people who made it.
I'm spreading my wings.
Hug the right side if you're not south.
Blazing sky.
I was gonna say less than.
Yeah, plus.
The futile attempt.
Health potion.
Actually, one of the lost positions you can actually review. You'd only pull it off if you're facing the boss early.
Let's go.
Right. On my
You good, Voki? You just need to
Get
get
this one.
now.
I was gonna say I'll get this mushroom for you.
Grasping snarl. Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
His one seems really fun as a priest.
Oh, yes. Seriously about to just say screw it. We're running double monk.
I mean, I think the dispel's a little bit easier.
Yeah, it'd make my life easier too.
Alright.
Tiny legs. You need long gazelle legs, like for
Oh, our guild repair is not on.
No,
Guild repairs are on.
I think that might just be like Paragon higher.
the normal.
Yeah. I think I did a figure eight there.
Get ready to leave. Way to go. Healers pre-position. Everybody else is defensiving. Using AoE barriers. Watch the beam right through the middle of them.
Next down, somebody take west.
There are no backups.
Get ready to free Darkhelm Thunder. Now? Thank you.
Wapoki. Alright, I'm just gonna run into a beam.
That should be...
Back beam!
What are you doing to immune the roots made?
Cloaking.
are you dying to add to that? Are you pre-cloaking or are you cloaking it off?
With like 0.2 seconds left on the cast and cloaking.
Oh, you also have fire beam. Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, they should be immune to the beam while it's close going.
Yeah, basically just cloak, blind, and then go get your feather. That's it. Don't try to stop and do a little. Yes. Just cloak, blind, feather. That's it. It's your one job at that point. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, it's really important to pick up that set of feathers right when they come down.
5, 4,
I mean, you could probably also just try to like get it dropped on you because it doesn't remove it here.
Yeah, if you just stand in the.
Yeah. Get rid of that thing.
No.
Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
Sam, again, make sure you're starting at time and don't start with the group. Get rid of DC.
Gasp.
Relax.
Brand new laptop.
Glad I could help.
She just slammed it shut. She was so pissed off.
Is prolong me torching the corpse.
Making the sacrifice.
And then
the flap away.
That was classy.
Never trust a boomy.
Okay, Boomy.
Give her a minute or two. There she is.
I'm gonna use that time to go to the bathroom real quick.
Sure. There, Sam.
Well, side note, has anybody heard of the pirate software guy? He's an ex-Blizzard employee, and he went on YouTube and like he
some of his
talked.
streams.
Well,
Or
he's on the Apex Pro League hacking thing. He's trying to figure out how the guy did it. It's pretty funny.
It is
Is that the guy with the long hair and glasses?
Yeah.
or think his name's Thor. Actually, Thor.
Oh, is that his name? Because his
Yeah.
Discord name's Thor. Yeah.
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 I think it's his middle name, but
His dad also
Oh.
worked for Blizzard.
He pops up on my YouTube feed
Yeah.
every once in a while. He's pretty funny.
His dad was like one of the main creators of WoW.
Wow.
Yeah, here we go, Mini. So it was in an interview, it was in the patch notes. All players can double jump and take no fall damage. So,
I've definitely noticed the fall damage because I've
I knew
landed
the
on top
fall
of the tower and
damage.
fell.
Yeah, I knew that. I didn't know there was a double jump though. That's sick.
I'll message you the.
It doesn't seem to be that useful
Now
though.
I'm
Like,
gonna
I
be
can't
able to
up
get
anywhere.
so many places. What do you mean? There's so many places you can double jump now. You can hard parkour and bait people.
And apparently, not many people know you can, so they're gonna be like thinking you're hacking or something.
Yeah, dude. Because you can parkour on top of buildings, make them follow you, and then stun them the moment because they're hard locked when they're jumping up. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm still trying to figure out how people keep like snap flipping around and hit me with that stupid stun.
And moving their mouse? Question mark?
Well, no, like normally, like it'll turn and like you can see them like rotating even when their mouse turning. But this is like they'll be pointing in one direction, and then as soon as it fires off, they just like 180 completely, like without any panning or anything.
Almost like the old days of vanilla when you could like wall jump and stuff. It's like,
Yeah, wall jump up walls and get
Wall
on top of
jumping's
doorways.
still a thing to some extent.
alrighty. Damn, it's back. Everyone is back.
Or the logout cheeses. Log out here and you teleport here. Oh, okay.
Apparently, that's in the Season of Discovery.
Yeah, they never took it out of like classic. Pretty sure you can still do it in like retail.
Oki's gonna need the thing, Helmet. Oh shit, never mind, I might die.
Andy.
What is it called?
We lost a chunk of melee right off the bat. Beam.
What's easier instead of calling it is if the hunters just automatically use it on 3 and 4, unless they know they don't have to.
Well, they need to know who, because
Oh, like Alan always gets 3, and then Thunder always gets 4, and they can just look when the debuffs go out, see if it's someone that needs it real quick.
we can set that up for tomorrow, but for night, do the calls. That was less about a dispel and more about just opening.
Oh yeah, Oki also ran off to way too far.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I was dodging beam and went doomed to myself, so I was like, never mind, I'm probably gonna die here.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
You're cool like me and Dandy.
yeah. All the cool kids play on Mac.
I still remember the one meme that I saw about that, how you play PC games on a Mac. There's them using the MacBook as a mouse pad.
Let's get see him up quick.
Yep.
Right there.
Here we go. Healers, you're not going for defensives. Others at 6.
Thunder, get Raquel. Thank you.
No. Crash. Leave.
I was a quarter second too late on the gate.
Yeah. So we still need to speed up on those crashes. You really want to be waiting at your feather spawn point. So it's just instant feather, up, back down. Right side. Trying to beat the supernova. So 6 seconds, you should be landing in front of boss. 4. If not before. 3, 2, 1. Everyone should be landed.
Judging from how Alan's corpse fell, you ran into those meatball, didn't you?
So many alive people. Holy crap.
Down to 6 million.
Oh, we almost got it.
That was cool.
Did you guys lust?
Yes.
Healthy progress.
Yeah, we are. This is the kind of progress I'd like to see. Like, Smolderon was just annoying.
It's nice. When you have a consistent group, then you can progress. When you're changing groups every night, then it's slow going.
Like you're alive and on the platform for Lomi?
Yeah. He's hacking.
Maybe jump off.
Yeah, time for you to anti-alive yourself.
Oh, we can summon you.
You lived so hard that you get to skip P1. Oh,
he's dead.
He chose death over getting summoned.
Alright, rebuffs for Lomi. Yeah, Oki, you have to probably not quite in the dense number of players.
Yeah, I saw that.
Same thing with me.
I thought we were pretty stacked up there when I was looking at this. I was like, I could move a little.
This might be a little bit much.
I was like, nah, it'll be all right. It was not all right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended. Tree's fate be your final.
Come on.
Oh, okay, never mind, that was the spell.
Well, that's what I was about to ask, because it told me to dispel Sam.
What number was... Oh, okay. It's like Sam, Curzon, Zach, and then it...
Gotta love those mouse over macros.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Sam's way over there. Oh, she died. Never mind.
Too many people muting. beam right through the middle.
I'm gonna need to get my mushroom.
Just my
So can somebody explain to me what happened on that first set of dispels and why I was 4th?
On this last
Question mark?
pull?
Yeah, on the first set of spells right there, I was the 4th person to dispel.
Just click.
No. Like I'm the first.
Because
4th
below
person
me, I
to
got
dispel.
the dispel on me, so I self-dispelled.
Right, but I was just confused because I've always been 3rd.
Yeah.
Like I've always gone in the same position.
I might have died.
Sam died. So if Verlomi self-dispelled and then Sam died, that would have pushed you. Cynic up to 3 and you down to 4?
Wouldn't I have gone up to 2? Because I'm 3rd? Very strange.
And unless Sam or Cynic got the second one, which is possible through range. Is Gale's mount, is that Cynic or is that Sam?
That's Sam.
Okay.
Looks like we're only one healer's ever getting it, so.
Alrighty. Whenever you're ready to drink.
Ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Ogie needs Ellen's. What's it called? Something hunt, whatever.
That's just, you don't need to say the ability, you just leave. Touch the beams.
Thunder.
Break these quick. Catch. Leave.
A futile attempt.
Second group. Which of you did not get it?
Did I grab your feather, Horlo?
Me. It was me. Someone was standing on the right side of the feathers. And took the one that I was also standing on.
Right, yeah, let's go again.
When you say right side, that's with your back to where the ranged are dropping the fire puddles, right?
East.
So, as the boss faces forward, it's the boss's right side. You gotta look which way the boss is facing.
Yeah, so it might be south.
Okay.
It's east relative to the direction the boss faces. You see on the diagram the little arrow pointing forward?
Yeah.
You gotta look which way the boss is facing. We'll try to face him away from the circles so that way it's consistent, but part of it will depend on.
How much do I give you, Mistel?
I don't know. Was it 175? 125?
5, 4.
Figure it out later.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
You should have reported on your taxes.
Under.
Does this boss like phases if you push him under 80 or under 70?
Yes. In theory, you could skip parts of phase 1, but realistically, that's not going to happen.
I think a lot of people are AoE spec at the moment.
That's fine. The target number is coming out of P2.
Well, because as I'm diving in, ads are dead as well.
Well,
I'm just saying that
I don't think the diving damage is the ads. I may be wrong. But we're not skipping parts of phase 1. Let's put it that way. Phase 1 is super short. To be able to push him below 70 within that is, especially during first prog, is not realistic. Unless we're like blowing heroism on the pool or something.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Ellen's gone. I'm gonna need it.
Lucky Larry. Already forgotten.
And still practice feathers.
Under.
Spicy.
Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
Let's do one more for the road. Actually, it's a Tuesday, so it's 10:30. We have to stop here. So just real quick before we break for the night, anybody still having any technical issues, make sure you stay around after raid and let us know so we can troubleshoot that. So if you're not seeing assignments, if your weaker is being wonky, anything like that. If you weren't here at the beginning, like I mentioned, the plans between Season 3 and Season 4, we will still continue to prog like normal until we have actual information on the Season 4 launch date. And then we'll make a call as to what we do with whatever remaining time we have. Yes, Alan will need a pet with Master's Call. But otherwise, enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
this is just a random thought demo, but you could I feel that you could push this boss if you assign like 3 to 4 AoE specs. Typically, you're gonna have the warlocks and the hunters, and then everybody goes single target. You could easily push this to like close to 70 and maybe skip the last roots that you get. But that's just I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah, you're gonna need the AoE though in like P2 and P3.
You're also gonna need the single target just to kill it, or else the boss is just gonna get dragged on.
Yeah, I mean, we have to see. We'll have to see what the percent is at the end of P2. That's the question. If boss is phasing at like 60%, then that's problematic. But
I think the changes in the investment wouldn't be worth it for a P1, a faster P1.
But I'll keep an eye on that. That's not a bad idea to kind of keep an eye on just in case it seems too stick. Yeah, officers will top up just briefly.
Yeah. The other thing too is you can also end up with a couple melee just riding the boss the entire time if we have enough of them. So, but that's just if we have enough.
Well.
Well. Isn't my hero?
I.
I try to help him, but I was the only one. It seemed like I was the only one attacking the thorn on him.
That's just call.
Yeah, the one goes to Oki, and then you get me.
So he never got Oki. Hey, fuck. Oh my god. It's Oki's fault. He didn't speak up. It's like, hey, are you mastering calling me? That way,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
that was it. That's all he needed to say.
And then when he called me, Evoker, make sure you're in the group. Fucking shit. I ain't getting dispelled. I'm getting stuck. Like,
I felt so stupid at one point when being like one of the only ones that died because I pressed the wrong key on my mouse, so I ended up using my gate and and I gated away, and I'm like, oh great, and I tried running back, but it was too far away, and then I was stuck by myself in with thorns. And I watched everybody run past me, and I'm just glad I wasn't called out on that pull. Oh, that's the one that you said, Elmer, that we could have gotten the shield down with if I was alive.
Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't be logging. It's gonna hurt our parsers. Unless you log it anonymous.
Doesn't it only count when we kill him?
No.
Man, that whole we wasted so much of the beginning of the raid with all these guys bullshitting.
Yeah, I was getting.
I couldn't even think. They're just laughing, and I'm like,
they're just a cacophony of just talking.
Until finally, halfway to the raid, they started getting it together.
Just permeating my thoughts.
I did laugh when Oki's like, little buddy foo foo.
The bunny
This guy. He didn't even tell me, that's all he said. He just said little buddy foo foo.
Did I tell you one of the healers told me like last week is like Oki dies a lot? Oh, it was Cynic.
Oh, he did?
He did tell me.
He messaged you?
Yeah, because he asked me to carry him over when I can on the transition.
You're like, I can't. I need to carry the other evoker.
I don't know why he brought him up, but I was like, oh, everyone knows. Like, we don't talk shit about him. His own friends or his own, pre-guild before us already talk shit about him. But where'd you find the macro, Thunder?
It's just using a skill.
Oh, I thought it was it would only unroot me once you click it. Like you can waste it if you click it early. And I didn't know there was a time frame. Imagine having Xana on this fight. I got nothing for myself.
Oh my god. I don't even want to think about it. Just in case that, I got nothing for the other one. I just waited.
So you can literally well, yeah, you have Master's Call. You have disengage. You can disengage turtle, disengage.
Oh, I wanted to argue with demo, but it would have been pointless because I was still would have been wrong. Where he's all like, Kaneki, make sure you use your defensive if you need the weak core or I'm like bullshit. I do need. I don't. I used my defensive. What I didn't use was my root cleanser. I didn't die because I didn't defensive. I died because I was stuck in a